Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to Anime King 2. And today I'm going to be giving you guys part 3 of What If Naruto had the Sharingan and the Byakugan mix. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual. Share this to all of your friends on your social media platform. And after this, I'm going to be posting a new episode of Uchiha Naruto, The Sage. So stay in tune for that and enjoy. And also guys, over on Anime King, my main channel, I posted 2 new episodes, so switch over and enjoy. And if this is the first time you're hearing of Anime King, guys, go ahead and check it out. And if you do enjoy the 600 plus what ifs over there, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and also be a part of the channel. And thank you for all of your help and your support. And also go ahead and check out What If Naruto was trained by Kaguya. I posted part 3 of that over on Anime King. And I also posted part 3 of What If Naruto created his own village. So go ahead and enjoy that. And comment down below, tell me what you think of those episodes. And yeah guys, remember to comment and tell me if you're new. I'll be replying back to all of you. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So, the last time we left off, both Naruto and Sasuke talk about the Uchiha clan massacre, as Naruto said that he is going to kill Itachi, and Sasuke tell him no, the both of them are going to hunt him down and kill him. As the both of them start to train and have sparring sessions, Hiruzen put them in a 2-bedroom house where the both of them live together. Naruto and Sasuke were training in the woods when they found Iruka and Mizuki, as Mizuki tried to take the scroll, but Naruto then played a trick as he took the scroll while he killed Mizuki and told Iruka that Mizuki beat him up and take the scroll and left. Naruto then brought the scroll back home as him and Sasuke go through it and start to learn some of the dangerous techniques, powerful techniques that are within it. And they also went by the Uchiha compound and they went to the Nakra Shrine, but they couldn't read it because none of them possessed the Sharingan. So they all graduated from the academy, as Naruto and Sasuke got placed on a team with Sakura like canon. As the last part, Kakashi told them to introduce themselves, and they did, as he told them to meet him tomorrow morning. That night, Naruto found himself drifting off into darkness as he awake in a sewer. So yeah guys, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys switch across the playlist and check it out for yourself. So let's start this new episode. Seeing that the entire village thought that the Kyuubi was killed by their beloved Minato, none of them knew about Naruto that he possessed the Kyuubi, except for the Hyuga clan, because Hayashi's father told Hayashi and Hiruzen. And now the Uchiha clan is wiped out, so they don't know about it. Hiruzen decided to keep it from the council, so only him and Hayashi's father and Hayashi know about it, as Hayashi is now the head of the Hyuga clan. Naruto was currently walking around in a sewer as he wondered what the hell is going on, as this is the first time that he has been here. He kept on walking until he walked up to a cell, as he saw a tag on it, a seal. "What is that?" Naruto said, as he kept on walking forward. Out of the darkness, he saw 2 red eyes open up, as some large claw came at him. Naruto quickly jumped back, but the claws were stopped by the gate. As Naruto started to sweat, "Oh, what are you?" he said, as the thing just growled at him. "Who are you?" Naruto asked again, as it has been a long time since he was this scared. Something about the thing, the presence, the area, everything was so dark and corrupted, as Naruto was visibly shaking. "Answer me," Naruto said in a timid voice. "I am the Nine-Tailed Fox." "What? How can that be?" "No, we were taught in the academy that the Nine-Tailed Fox was killed by Minato Namikaze, the 4th Hokage." "Stupid brat. I cannot be killed. I was sealed inside of you." "Sealed inside of me? Why?" "So, to prevent me from destroying the village, they placed me inside of you." "I have the Nine-Tail inside of me? Does anyone know about this?" Naruto asked. "Even if they did, they wouldn't tell you," said Kurama. "So, you're basically a part of my body?" So why haven't I been here before? Well, this is the first time you try to focus chakra to your eyes. It seems like you focused it on the wrong place, and it brought you to your mindscape. So, I have the nine-tailed fox inside of me. I heard rumors about you, the amount of destruction and power you brought. As a smile then came on Naruto's face, surprising the Kyuubi. Well, that's good then, said Naruto. Huh? The fox said. If you're a part of me, that means your power is also a part of me. So, I can use that to defeat him. So we just met, and you already want my power, said Kurama, as Naruto reminded him of the others who just come to take his power. And also those cursed eyes, said Kurama, even though Naruto doesn't possess them yet. Cursed eyes? What are you talking about? You're an Uchiha, so eventually you will get those Sharingans. Sharingans? Yeah, I'm an Uchiha. But what does the Sharingan have to do with you? The fox just looked at Naruto, as he hated people with Sharingan who tried to control him, and Naruto already said that he wants his power, so eventually he will use his Sharingan to control him. Those eyes of yours can control me, for you to forcefully take my power. Huh? Why would I do that, said Naruto, surprising the Kyuubi. Humans are all the same, just greedy and power hungry. Well, I won't do that, you're a part of me. So, we're going to work together or not, but I won't be forcing you to do anything. You're going to see on your own that I am someone that you can trust, because I need to fulfill my goal in this world and kill a certain person. Kurama just chuckled to himself. Well then, kid, we will see about that. As Naruto just looked at him as Kurama closed his eyes. Well, I'll be heading off, said Naruto, as he left the mindscape. As he woke up back in the real world, as Naruto looked at his ceiling, was that really real? As he held on to his stomach, he then lifted up his shirt as he started to focus chakra to his stomach, as a seal array appeared. So, it's true. I am the Nine Tails. The next morning, Naruto and Sasuke were walking to the training field, as Naruto told Sasuke that he didn't need to go early, seeing that Kakashi Sensei is not going to come early after his first meeting. When they got there, they saw Sakura, as she was asleep on a log. Kakashi Sensei told them that they should arrive at 6. It was now 7:30, and he was still not here, so that is why Sakura fell asleep. Naruto went over with Sasuke. As Sasuke looked at her, hearing her snoring, he tapped her on the shoulder as she quickly got up and looked around. Oh, you guys are here, she said, as she stretched. You really came early, said Sasuke. Yeah, he told us to come, but he's not even here, said Sakura, as she quickly get a frown on her face. What kind of sensei is he? As they then stood there for another 30 minutes, as there was a poof out of nowhere, as Kakashi arrived with an eye smile. 2 hours late, sensei? Yelled Sakura. Oh, sorry for that. A black cat walked my path, and I decided to take the long way around. So sorry for that. He then looked at them. So, are you guys ready? He asked, as Sakura and Sasuke grunted. But Naruto didn't say anything, as he then pulled out 2 bells. What are the bells for? Sakura asked. Well, this is a test, said Kakashi Sensei. Well, this is a test. Those of you who manage to get a bell by 12 o'clock will be staying on the team. Wait, but there are only 2 bells, asked Sakura. Yes, exactly. That means one of you will be going back to the academy. What? Said Sakura, as Sasuke was also stunned, as he then realized that him and Naruto are far stronger than Sakura, so if anyone is going to go back to the academy, it's going to be her. while Naruto just remained quiet. As this test didn't sound good, Naruto said to himself, how can this be? I have never heard of a three-man team with two students and a sensei that will just cause a team more struggle. Focus on two people. This is wrong, Naruto said to himself. Well, if you guys want to pass this exam, you're going to have to come at me with killing intent, said Kakashi. What? Said Sakura. Yes, killing intent. No holding back. So try and get the bell. As he then pulled out a clock, as he placed it down. When the alarm clock goes off, then the test is over. So, do you guys understand? He said. As Sasuke and Sakura nodded while Naruto remained quiet. As Kakashi just eyed Naruto, realizing that he's not saying a word. Alright then, begin! Said Kakashi. As both Sakura and Sasuke dashed off into the trees. As Naruto stood there, not saying a word. Kakashi took out his book as he looked at Naruto. Naruto, I said begin, he said again. Naruto turned his back to Kakashi and started to walk off. Oh, I get it now, Naruto said to himself. As Kakashi heard him, as he wondered if Naruto was able to figure out the true meaning of this test. Well then, we will see, said Kakashi. As Naruto went into the forest, Sakura was on her stomach as she was sweating. Damn it, I'm going to fail and I'm going to be sent back to the academy. Both Naruto and Sasuke are stronger than me. Both of them were rookies of the year. Even though I was the top of the Kunoichis, they are still stronger. And two of them are Uchihas. How can I win? She said to herself. Sakura, said a voice, as she quickly turned around to see Naruto above her. Naruto, what are you doing here? She asked. You guys really don't get it yet, said Naruto. What do you mean? Sakura asked. Just come with me. I don't want to explain this twice, he said. I don't get it. Just come with me, we're going to find Sasuke. As Sakura cheered up when she heard Sasuke. As the both of them quickly went over, they found Sasuke crouching down behind bushes. Sasuke, Naruto said. Naruto, what is it? Sasuke asked. Alright, let me explain this once. This test is a test of teamwork. The reason why he brought two bells, he wanted to see if we were going to fight each other or we are going to work together and try to take him down as a team. Can't you guys see he's a Jonin? We're just Genins. It is almost impossible for us to take him down, even if we work together. But the main reason of this test is to work as a team and try our best. Really? Said Sakura. So none of us are going to go back to the academy? Well, if we fight in unison, we're not. But if we don't work as a team and move slow and sloppy, he might just fail us all. As Sakura just sighed at that. So there is still a chance that we can lose? Yeah, said Sasuke. But I have a plan, said Naruto. As Sasuke smirked when he heard that. Well, let's hear it, said Sakura. Meanwhile, Kakashi looked over at the clock. 10 minutes had already passed. None of them has tried to attack him or anything like that. As he wondered, what are they doing? Suddenly, kunais and shurikens burst out of the forest as they came towards him. He was ready to sidestep and dodge them all when they multiplied, as a larger amount was coming at him now. As he was caught off guard, as he quickly substituted himself with a log and appeared in the forest. Whoa, the shuriken jutsu. Which one of them did that? He wondered to himself, as he couldn't believe that mere Genins could do that technique. But his thoughts were cut off when a barrage of shurikens and kunais were coming towards him. He quickly flipped off the tree and went off at top speed, dodging and deflecting them all as he had a kunai out, as he put away his book, as he thought that he could read his book while fighting them, but it seems that he was wrong. He then stopped as Naruto landed in front of him. Naruto then went through hand sign as Kakashi quickly realized what it was. Fire style, fireball jutsu, Naruto said as he launched a fire at Kakashi. Kakashi quickly went through some hand sign Mud wall, he said as he slammed his hand on the ground, and a mud wall came up and blocked the fire. But in a split second, Naruto was behind him again. As he was surprised at the impressive speed, Naruto came in the fist. Kakashi grabbed his wrist and spun him around and threw him towards the side. But then, another Naruto appeared above him, coming down with a leg to slam on top of his head. Kakashi quickly flipped back. Oh, he's using shadow clones, thought Kakashi, as he then had to dodge another massive fireball coming towards him. This time it was from Sasuke, as he jumped to the side, as now Sasuke was in front of him and Naruto was behind him. He then heard something coming from above, as it was Sakura with a kunai in her hand, as she was coming down towards Kakashi. As Kakashi saw 3 of Naruto's clones, as they were the one who threw her, Kakashi quickly grabbed her out of the air, as he twisted her hand with the kunai and flinged her over to Sasuke, as Sasuke jumped up and caught her in mid-air and landed down gracefully, as he placed her on her feet as she blushed. "Thank you, Sasuke," she said. As then, Naruto rushed to Kakashi, as Kakashi brought his attention to Naruto, and Naruto engaged Kakashi in a taijutsu battle. As Kakashi had to say, he was impressive. As the both of them started to fight, Sasuke then rushed behind Kakashi as he ran through hand sign at top speed. Kakashi grabbed onto Naruto and kicked him out of the way, as Naruto flipped in the air and landed on a tree. "Fire style, red streaming flame," said Sasuke, surprising Kakashi, as red fire then spewed out of his mouth, as it was like burning lava that burned all the trees around him. As Kakashi quickly activated chakra on his feet and jumped on one of the highest trees and ran straight up, as he flipped over another tree and flipped over to another tree, as he looked down to see the fire still burning the trees. "What? Red fire?" he thought to himself. He then quickly sensed something as he spun around, as he saw Naruto coming on him, as Naruto had his hand extended forward. But Kakashi quickly dodged, as he flipped around the tree and then started to run down the tree. He then flipped off the tree and landed back on the ground. As he saw Sasuke jump beside Naruto, as he looked around. "So, where is her?" he asked, as Sakura was gone. The ground then braked underneath him, as 2 hands grabbed onto his legs, as he tried to get free as quick as possible, but Naruto was already on him. As Naruto brought his fist to Kakashi's face, Kakashi brought up his hands, as Naruto made an impact, as Kakashi felt the blunt of the blow, but it wasn't that powerful, but at least his hand felt a bit tingly. He then quickly knocked the hands off of his feet, as he flipped over and delivered a roundhouse kick, sending Naruto flying to the side, as Naruto flipped in the air and landed, as he wiped away the blood from his mouth. Another Naruto then appeared behind Kakashi, as another appeared to the other side, as Naruto smirked, as Sasuke the clone and Naruto all said Kai at the same time, as Kakashi looked around and saw 4 tags on the trees that surrounded him. "It's a trap," he said to himself, as Kakashi was surprised, as he never thought Jennings could pull off something like this, as he was really impressed by his team already. As he was buying, Sakura then rushed forward to grab the bells, but as she reached close enough, Kakashi poofed away as he switched to the log. "Damn it," Naruto cursed. "Another substitution," he said to himself. "Damn it," said Sasuke. "Where is he now?" Naruto then closed his eyes, as one of his clones that were around the place poofed away. "He's in the clearing," Naruto said, as they all arrived to see Kakashi. "Well, team, from your first start I have to say I'm impressed. But now, the real battle begins," said Kakashi, as he rushed through hand sign, but then the bell rang, signaling the end of the test. "Damn it," said Sakura and Sasuke, as Naruto walked up to Kakashi. "Well, the test is over. Seeing that none of us managed to get any of the bells, that means we fail, am I right?" Naruto asked. "Yeah, that's what it means," said Kakashi. "But he was going to fail them because their teamwork was excellent. But before he tells them that, he wants to see and how would they react. Hey, like how the test is over, can I see the bell? Naruto asks. As Kakashi was confused. Why? I just want to see them. Sure, Kakashi said as he pulled the bell off of his waist. He then threw it to Naruto, who caught it. As Sakura and Sasuke smirked. Well, we won the exam. We got the bell. What are you talking about? Said Kakashi. The time is over. As Sasuke pulled out the alarm clock. As he threw it to Kakashi, who caught it. What? This is mine. So... Well, said Naruto, I knew it would be impossible for us to defeat you. So we had to trick you. That is why we led you into the forest. I sent one of my clones home to get my alarm clock, and that was the one that rang. And this is yours, so you can see, the time is not over yet, and you just hand us the bell, said Naruto with a smirk on his face, as Kakashi was beyond stunned. Impressive, he said, but he didn't say it out loud, as he looked at his team, as this even made them more worthy. So, Naruto, you have 2 of the bells now. Who will you send back to the academy? It's your choice. Well, Sakura, Sasuke, as he threw one of the bells to each of them. So does that mean you're going to go back to the academy? Kakashi asked. Cut the crap, said Naruto. What are you talking about? Asked Kakashi. I already know that this is a test for teamwork. There is no such thing as a 3-man team with 2 Genins and a Jonin. You're just doing this to see how we would work together or react hearing that one of us might go back to the academy. So, have we shown you that our teamwork is great? Naruto asked, as an ice smile appeared. You all pass, said Kakashi. From now on, we will be known as Team 7, he said with a proud smile, as he was surprised by his team. He never thought a team can surprise him in this way. As for the entire next month, they spend their time doing D-rank missions like painting house, carrying groceries, finding lost cat and those things. And it was really starting to get boring. But Naruto and Sasuke kept on with their training at night as they still went through the scroll of sealing as no one knew that they had it, and they kept on learning some impressive jutsus and techniques. Kakashi was also curious about Sasuke when he used the red fire, but seeing that he's from the Uchiha clan, he must have gotten some of the techniques and the scrolls there, so he didn't really pay it any mind. But Naruto and Sasuke hasn't really shown them their full strength yet. They're keeping everything under wraps. So after the month was over, we find Kakashi standing in the office with his team. Team 7, said Hiruzen. I have another D-rank mission. No, said Naruto, cutting the old man off. As they all looked at Naruto. What's up with all of the D-rank missions? Can't you give us something better? We're tired of all these D-rank missions, he said. As Hiruzen looked at Naruto. So you want something more challenging? Yes. Hiruzen scratched the back of his head. Well, Kakashi? He asked. Well, Hokage, my team is able to do a mission up. Alright, I have the perfect thing for you, he said. A C-rank mission. To deliver a client to the land of Wave, a bridge builder. Bridge builder, said Naruto. Send him in, said Hiruzen. As Kazuna entered the room. So, are these the brats that are going to be protecting me? He asked, as he looked at the kids as he was drinking a bottle of sake. This guy, said Naruto. Yes, you said you want a higher mission, Naruto. This mission will take you outside of the village, said Hiruzen. But make sure to be safe. Don't worry, we will, said Naruto. So, Kakashi-sensei, when do we head out? Naruto asked. Alright, go and pack your things. We leave in 15 minutes, said Kakashi, as all of them nodded and went off, as Naruto passed by Kazuna, as he could smell the liquor on the man. 15 minutes later, they all arrived at the gate, as they all headed out on their mission. They were walking for a good while now, as Naruto realized how hot the sun was. He then saw something as he raised a curious eyebrow. a puddle. As rain hadn't fallen here for a long while now, he could tell by the look of things around here, the dried up branch and the leaves. But there was a puddle in the middle of the road in this hot sun. As this was curious, so he kept himself on guard. As he was walking behind Tazuna, while Sakura was walking on the left, Sasuke on the right and Kakashi at the front. As they passed by the puddle, the demon's brother emerged. As they moved at a quick speed past everyone, as they got to Kakashi and ripped him into pieces. "Kakashi-sensei!" cried out Sakura as she quickly pulled out a kunai, as Sasuke did the same. As Naruto ran through hand sign as fast as possible. Fire style, fireball jutsu, as he launched a fireball at the two demon brother, as the both of them separated and rushed towards Naruto. As Kakashi appeared in a tree watching everything, as he was going to jump in if they needed it, Naruto pulled out two kunais. As he threw it into the air, the demon brother was watching it, but they didn't mind that as they were coming at Naruto with the claw thing on their hand. Naruto then threw two kunais at them as the both of them deflected it. He then threw another kunai up in the air as the both of them didn't know what was going on, but they headed straight towards Naruto. As the kunai that he just threw hit the previous kunai, making the other one come down to the ground at rapid speed, as it pierced right into both of them's shoulders, catching them off guard. As Naruto nodded to Sasuke, as Sasuke jumped to his left. "Let's do this," as the both of them rushed forward while Sakura stand in front of Tazuna. Naruto jumped up in the air as he unsealed a demon shuriken and sent it down towards them. The demon brothers quickly deflected it as the both of them pulled out their kunai that stabbed them in the shoulder. As Sasuke ran through hand sign, fire style, fireball jutsu, as he aimed it at the ground and it created a huge impact, rising the dust and the debris that covered the entire place. As Naruto jumped down into the dust, and there was sounds of clashing and clinging, as Sasuke ran in after a second. Naruto then ran out the other side, as he was holding on to two chains that were on the demon brothers' arms, as Naruto then pulled the both of them towards him. The both of them smiled, seeing that this was a perfect opportunity for them to stab him, as they brought out their weapons. But Sasuke came out of mid-air, as he delivered a powerful kick to both of them heads, as it made them dizzy for a few seconds, and this was Naruto's opportunity. "Well, best time to try this," Naruto said, as he and Sasuke were talking about their natures. As they read in the scroll, what natures did they possess? It took a long while, but Sasuke found out that he had lightning and also fire, and Naruto was surprised to realize that he had tree, water, wind, and fire. And Naruto was trying to do something, and this was a perfect opportunity to try it. As he ran through hand sign, water style, water dragon, as the water that the demon brother emerged from turned into a dragon, as Naruto sent it towards the both of them, as it knocked into the both of them hard, as they were sent flying back, as they slammed into a tree, knocking the both of them out. As Naruto huffed a bit, "Well, we did it," he said, as he walked up to Sakura. As Sasuke walked up beside him, "Kakashi-sensei, you can come out now," said Naruto. "What are you talking about, Naruto? He's dead." "Sakura, look closely," said Naruto. "When someone dies, do they turn into a pile of wood?" As Sakura looked closer to see chunks of wood there. Wait, it was a substitution. As Kakashi jumped down, "Sorry to worry you guys," he said with a smile, "but I wanted to know what you were truly capable of, and you just proved to be wonderful." As Kakashi, this team kept on amazing him over and over, as their teamwork, Sakura going back to protect Tazuna while they took on the enemies. Since they had the required power to take them on, their attack was flawless. Kakashi then turned his side to Tazuna. "You're going to have to explain a few things." As Tazuna then went on to tell them everything about what happened, and the village couldn't afford a B or A rank mission, so they had her assigned as a C rank mission. as he begged them to take it. As Kakashi talked to his team first, as they accepted it. So they then headed off. A few hours later, they just came off of a boat. As they arrived, they were near to his village, but here was full of fog. As Naruto looked around, the fog was getting thicker and thicker. As he then heard something moving in the trees. Sasuke quickly pulled out a kunai and threw it, as a rabbit came out. As Kakashi eyed the rabbit, realizing that something was wrong. Those rabbits are kept inside because of using for substitution and jutsus like that. So, everyone duck, he said, as a large sword appeared and stabbed into the tree. Sakura and Kakashi tussle Tazuna down to the ground while Naruto and Sasuke duck. As Zabuza appeared on the end of his sword, as he looked over at the team. Kakashi Sensei, the copy ninja, as a smirk came under his bandages. But guys, gonna be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notification to stay posted. Remember to share to all of your friends and your social media platform. But for now, I'm out of here. Peace.